All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. And salutations to Yahweh around the world is teaching truth. My name is Maya Ka'ala, Button Gad with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. So, they suspended Kyrie Irving, because he posted a link to the video Hebrews and Negro, and they call it hate speech. And talking about anti-Shemitic when he can't be anti-Shemitic because he is of Shemitic descent. And then he got a nerve to say, well, he needs to apologize, but nobody's apologizing for slaughtering his mother's people, because Kyrie's mother is, if I'm not mistaken, is Lakota. So they're making fun of Trapper God. Nobody's apologizing for slaughtering her people. All right, which was anti-Shemitic itself, because the so-called Native Americans are Israelites from the tribe of Gad. So nobody apologizing for that. Nobody's giving any reparations, anything. Nobody's now they all of a sudden they was making fun of her people using as mascots and stuff like that. You saw hypocrite. Nobody's apologizing for our recurring paternal ancestors, which is most likely Judah. Nobody apologizing for that. All the atrocities happened to them. That was anti-Shemitic. And still today, they slaughtering all 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who they know they are not Africans. They didn't come across the Bering Strait. All right, and etc., man. All right, the days of dribbling the ball and dribbling the ball, singing all this, that's gone, man. All right, the dollar music has gone down. You read that in Salaka, forget that where it said, but brothers know where it's at. All right, music brought down low. All right, so yeah, that's in Ecclesiastes. All right, and you can see it right here. This is Baruch chapter 4. See, they like when Jake is in a low state. Yeah, they don't know who they are, confused and everything, because see, they rejoicing at that. It said Baruch chapter 4, verse 33. For as she rejoiced at thy ruling and was glad at thy fall, so she be grieved on the less. It was talking about America, aka Babylon, aka Ado One. All right, Idumea, man. All right, Edom. All right, so-called Caucasian people, man. All right. Let's see, they rejoicing. You go in the comments on there, they saying, yeah, this is good. Thank you for suspending him. Or, they'll say thank you for standing up for the little hat people and stuff like that and everything. But they supposed to be the people of the book. If you're the people of the book, you should be able to get your Torah, all your scriptures in Torah, go to precept upon precept, like I said in Isaiah. All right, in Isaiah 28, line upon line. All right, and prove that you are the Israelites. They can't do that. What they're doing, they insulting. They got Jake insulting each other. All right, bullying each other and stuff. Coming to the court side wearing a T-shirt. Basically, I guess on T-shirt like that, don't be anti-Shemitic, with a clean baby butt face. And those miniature cups on their heads and stuff, they don't prove anything, and they can't prove anything because they not the people of the book. They don't fit the scriptures. So what they do all smoke screens and stuff, man. All right, because I'm gonna say it again. They the true people of the book. They'd have brought those scriptures out from the Torah, man. The Torah and Tanakh, they would have smoked. uh, is able to smoke Kyrie Irving and Kanye West with scripture, and will be celebrate drinking wine and champagne, toasting stuff, mocking them, stuff like that. They can't do it, right? Because they're not the people of the book, and they don't know the scriptures. Most of the people know in the little cups, the little cup people, man, small cup people. They don't know the scriptures, man. They just It's just like that Sunday church. Like on Sunday church, they don't know scripture. They say one scripture, the same thing that goes on in the little the little sin houses. All right, on the Shabbat on Saturdays and stuff. They don't know scripture. The guys just say one scripture and everything. Go over. They may do the religious service stuff. But I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go back on. They probably throw more scriptures out, but they don't know what they saying. And then they always looking for a gray area when the law tell you specifically not to do anything. They always do that, and the people just go along with it because he's the teacher, right? I'm talking at codes and stuff, so everything will happen and stuff. So all right, so yeah, they rejoice at their ruling. Our people don't know what they are, man. All right, but it's time to stand up, man. And Jacob's waking up. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1. I'm gonna play some clips in a little while. So go right here. It says Ezekiel 37:4. Again, he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto, O ye dry bones, hear the word Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter to you, and ye shall live. All right, so these are the dead bodies mentioned in Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. These dead body bones represents the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino America. Now they come to life, and everybody's getting frightened, man. All right, because these Israelites are no longer under control and no longer under their power. And that's the thing, I do mean they are afraid of the high consequences they have to pay, um which is basically servitude under the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, harsh servitude under so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American in the kingdom of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. But that's gonna happen anyway, man. It's prophesied. All right. I will lay sinews upon you and will bring up flesh upon you, cover your skin, put your breath in, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. I mean, which come back to our true nationality, Israel. All right, so paying a $500,000, suspending somebody without pay for 5 days, trading them. All right, harassing people on the basketball courts with some cups on your head, wearing anti-Semitic t-shirt with a smooth baby face. This is not going to stop this truth coming out, man. All right, even throwing out the word anti-Semitic, that's not going to stop this truth. That's going to stop the awakening of the nation of Yashala. Yashala means he Prince of Proud. That's how you say Israel. It's not going to stop anything, even sicking I'm going to put this up again. All right. Okay, so I'm read right here. Section 107, the cover act provides statutory framework to determine whether something is fair use and identify certain types of uses, such as criticism, comment, news report, teaching, scholarship, and research. Examples that activity may qualify for fair use. All right, so the time of being a good little Negro, with your good little Negro kit, you got them, all right, shaving your beard, eating pork rinds, all right, shrimp, like we joke around, said shrimp, catfish, dribbling a ball, being a good Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, etc. Okay, shoving and jacking and shoving and jiving, shoving and jack whatever the hell, you know what I'm talking about. Shucking and jiving, calling yourself black, African American, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Chilean, Brazilian, Native Americans, Seminole, those days are over with, man. It's time for our people to wake up. Our people are waking up. We're not being afraid. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. Fear them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear, which is able to destroy both soul and the body and hell. All right, so we're supposed to fear Yahweh, because Yahweh got the power to destroy you completely, man, make you obsolete. All right. But see, those guys like Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley, Stephen Smith, they're not going to do it, man. All right, because they tied to this world, man. All right, they're going to have to be, they're going to have to perish on this side and come out and come through the loins of the the 2/3. All right, will be jokingly called the tribe of Dan. All right, the Danites. All right. All right, so it's in Matthew chapter 10. In fact, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than a rich man to enter to the kingdom of the Most High. Right, they're not gonna give up, man, because they got their consolation on this side. They're comfortable, and they don't want to lose it. All right. So again, I'm gonna show this. So I'm gonna use this clip for TNT. All right, this matters is only for educational reasons only. All right, I do not own it. This is for educational reasons. Now you can see right here how they was playing right here. You see, you had Shaquille O'Neal. They know the truth. All these celebrities know the truth, man, because they high up in the Mason ranks and stuff. All right, and listen what Shaquille O'Neal can say. All right, so let's solve some verses.
That you feel? I was probably. You're all over social media. Do you ever put something out there, Shaq, that does not represent something that you feel? I was probably one of the first guys on Twitter. And when I realized the power it had, I knew I had to be very responsible. Followers, platform, whatever you call it, I knew I had to be responsible. I try to make people happy. I try to make people smile. My formula has always been the same. 60% to make you laugh, 30% to inspire you, and 10% whatever I'm selling. You have to be aware of what you're doing. And you have to be aware that sometimes when you put stuff out, not everybody's going to like it. Some people are conscious, some people are not. I can tell he's not conscious. He doesn't really care what's going on. But us, I know that the game that we used to love and we promote, it brings people together. And it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here and talk about stuff.
That one world government, you go back to ancient Babylon, then have it again, where first Maccabees, all right. All right, when Idumea came in and took over, pushed the people, the original brown people, Japhet, out of Europe. It said, you read the first Maccabees, said the first over Greece. It was the first foreigner that ruled over those people of color. And those Idumea ruling over them and took on their identity as the Greeks.
That divides the game. Now we got to answer for what this idiot has done.
All right, so you call him an idiot, but check you and the rest of everybody on there, including Charles Barkley, all the people on there, they know that the so-called Negroes in America are not Africans, Hamites. All right, so I'm gonna play this another clip, so a clip from 4 years ago, to show you how they know. All right, where it's at. Okay, here you go. Isaiah Thomas. Now, I believe he's a Gadite, man. He looks like he's from here, Chicago. And most likely, I wouldn't be surprised Shaquille O'Neal's a Gadite, because I got relatives, the Luthers, all right, down south. And I believe they Washita. You know, people talk about the Washita are real, but they are real. The Washita people are extremely tall, man. All right, so he is most likely Shaq could be a Gadite. So, Chris, we're gonna watch what they say. Watch what Isaiah Thomas tell you.
You know, fellas, it's time to step away from
the so-called New came on slave ships. Those were, it was like sovereigns of the kingdom, southern kingdom of Judah. Yeah, we're the northern kingdom, southern sovereigns of the kingdom of Israel, Samaria. And watch this at the end. Watch this.
Sign up as an Expedia member, earn points on top of your airline miles, and see more of the world's bubbles.
Get nutrients in every scoop. High five for nutrition kids love. Try Pediasure powder.
Come on.
Get nutrients in every scoop. High five for nutrition kids love. Try Pediasure powder.
I have to come with a part 2. Now they play.